Guards race across the grounds and aim their guns at my forehead, their red lasers blinding me. One yells a warning in Korean to stop. I freeze, unsure of my next move. The hound on my left leaps through the air with white poison frothing from its mouth. The poison will kill its victim, which is why Cud promised me they wouldn't attack. As the hound's claws reach for the guard, anger rises through my core. The hounds are not obeying my orders, which Cud also promised me they would. Liar. I whip out my crossbow, notch an arrow, and release it within a few seconds. It sinks into the hound's grungy fur, moments before the hound's razor-sharp teeth can clamp onto the guard's shoulder. Even still, the two sprawl to the ground as the hound falls on top of the guard. The other hound howls and charges at the second guard, who begins shooting useless bullets at it. I sink another arrow into the second hound's body as it leaps to attack. Both guards take off screaming, and the hounds vanish in puffs of gray smoke. The spotlight searches back and forth across the courtyard, hungry for me, so I tuck myself into the shadows. I shudder, thinking about what I just unleashed. I'm ready to turn around and give up, but then my dad's face flashes before my eyes. Clenching my crossbow, I steel myself. I know I must continue if there is any hope for me to break free of Cud's hold and return to my family. I duck out of the shadows and pump my legs, throwing every bit of my power into my run. At the building's base, I crouch behind a bush and aim the crossbow again. I shoot an arrow, casting a cable up into the darkness. A clinking sound above and a tug on the line tell me the hook is in place. I toss the crossbow into the bushes and clip the cable to my belt. Bullets skitter across the grass, one nicking my calf. I wonder if they are shooting to injure or to kill. I press my watch timer and begin scaling the building. If my calculations are correct, I have approximately 20 seconds to reach the top floor before the guards find their way there. Tonight, I'm racing against time. Beams of light crisscross the building's surface and converge on my body as I zip up toward my target window. I press the dagger Cud gave me against the glass just as a bullet pings off the concrete centimeters from me. Perfect. I've become target practice for a sniper. The knife's power shatters the glass into a million shards, and I dive through the window, tumbling into a somersault across the floor. Emergency lights pulse in the room, and footsteps clatter down the hallway. Maybe 20 seconds was generous. These guards are far too efficient. I unclip from the cable and dig back into the pouch, this time grabbing a handful of Cud's bugs. After the hounds, I don't want to do this, but there is too much at stake here to fail. I will not fail. The door directly in front of me slams open. Red pinpricks of light hit my chest. I lift my arms up as if to surrender. They don't know I'm holding hell itself. If I let this handful drop, I warn the guards, 1,000 man-eating cockroaches will be released. Lower your guns now. The guards hesitate, glancing at each other. From their looks, I gather that they think I'm crazy. If I'm to gain time and come out of here alive, I need to unleash the monsters in my palms. I try to tell myself this is a small sacrifice to save the greater good, a means to an end, because this isn't about me or even my family. It's about stopping the madness of Cud's campaign to rule all of Korea. Yet should the deaths of innocent guards be part of the price? I wish I could use them, but I can't. I throw myself into an aerial, tucking the cockroaches into my pockets. Shots ricochet off the floor, trailing after me as I backflip onto the top of a desk and then kick off the side of a bookcase.